The US dollar and a Japanese yen JPY, the safe haven FX, remain strong as the US President Donald Trump once again threatens to cut ties with China. Now, this comes after top diplomats, trade diplomats on both sides in US and China have been discussing this week, about China's obligations to phase one. At the end of the day, they need to hurry up and, continue to obligate to what they signed in January. China's excuse at the moment is just because of the COVID-19 situation, so somewhat understandably, hence why they haven't been purchasing as much as they should have right now, and not to say that they won't. And then the trade representative, from the United States was then speaking to a House of Representatives committee. And he was just saying that, China are going to obligate, right now, it was in previous years, but right now, decoupling from China, so separating the US economic ties with China is not an option and not a viable option. And then Trump actually yesterday, he tweeted and said, look, basically, no offense to what the trade representative in the US has said, to his misunderstanding or whatever, but the US still has options to cut ties with China, essentially. So that's still an option for them to decouple away from China, which again, look, in terms of what does this mean for the markets, Trump said this before. He said it before, but he's just, again, making it clear that he's not afraid to do it. He's not afraid to do it. It wouldn't be in his best interest to do so ahead of the elections at the end of the year, but it's not to say that some strange tactic from his that he wouldn't just cut the ties with them. What does this mean for the markets? Well, it's just added uncertainty, added risk on the plate, right? We're dealing with a potential second wave of COVID-19 in China and the US. Definitely really picking up pace in the United States. And then we've got the geopolitical tensions still somewhat with China and India, and most importantly, North Korea and South Korea still all bubbling there. So there's a lot of risk, which means I think safe haven FX will likely to continue to be supported. Dollar, JPY, Swiss franc as well. And then riskier FX, any upside, any pullbacks, any rallies that we see have got to be vulnerable to being sold. AUD, NZD, obviously GBP, general dollar outperformance. Other than that, baby, in terms of incorporating all of this every single day, fundamentals, technicals, making them go hand in hand, providing trade ideas, everything, baby, we do it. More knowledge. Check out freaknetwork.io, click on become a member to see what we have on offer. Stay lit, let's get it.